you look at that? It's your boy Pluggo here from Between Two Beards and All Elite Sidecast. I had to hop in the LPW show and get my chance to talk to Taryn from Accounting, your current LPW Challenge champion. Taryn, how are we doing today? How's it going?
Oh, doing awesome. It's a beautiful day here in Edmonton, Alberta.
Right on, right on. So let's get right into it. You've held that title since LPW 1 after you won it from Chris Parrish. And ever since then, you've taken that title to new heights, wrestling the who's who's of wrestling, the Rachel Ellerings of the world, the Stephen Crows, Chris Parrish, as we just mentioned, Nicole Matthews. What has the ride been like so far currently as your LPW Challenge champion?
Honestly, it's been amazing. I think being part of LPW and being their champ has really given me amazing opportunities that I never would have gotten before. So, I mean, and it's also allowed me to prove to everybody else and myself that, like, I am, in their league at this point. Like, I'm defending myself every match against all of these, like, amazing wrestlers, and I'm winning. And I'm keeping that title. So, like, it's been such a good opportunity.
Oh, absolutely. And if I do say so myself, you're one of the faces of LPW. When people think LPW, Taryn from Accounting, MRB, the list goes on, but you're at the top of that list. But with that comes great pressure and having that target on your back. And as it grows and it grows. So how do you deal with the day-to-day pressures of being the LPW Challenge champion?
Like, people are coming for my title, and one of them being Zoe Sager. And it just pushes me harder. It makes me want to work harder. It makes me want to be better. It makes me want to try new things. It makes me want to entertain people more and, like, really go out there and give people a show, because, like, the more opportunities I'm getting, the more people are getting behind me. And, like, I don't want to let anybody down.
And you mentioned Zoe Sager, and that's exactly where I was going to go, because you've probably heard the tea, as they say. She's been talking. Zoe's been talking a little bit of smack about, she's ready. She's guaranteeing victory on July 29th. What do you got to say to that? Because, like I said, the friendship was there, and now it seems like it's getting a little bit personal on her end, at least.
On her end, totally. I don't know where this attitude came from. Like, as far as I knew, we were friends, and, if she wanted to have a friendly competition, that would have been sweet. But I don't know. She's just kind of turned aggressive and nasty, and, like, it's almost like she thinks she's missed out on opportunities and things have been taken from her that she deserves, and that's just not the case. Like, she's had amazing opportunities, and she has one coming up on July 29th. So, like, if she thinks that she's good enough to beat me, like, I welcome it. But at the end of the day, I know Zoe Sager, and I know what she's coming with, and I'm not going to be caught off guard. I won't be surprised.
Because it's become so personal, does that make you want to push a little bit harder, or are you kind of taken aback? Is she in your head? Are you now in hers because it's a personal thing? Or is it just business as usual? You're going to get this knocked out and move on to the next challenger?
You know what? At the end of the day, it is just business as usual. Like, I'm not looking to get into her kitchen. I don't need to play those mind games. I know Zoe. I train with Zoe. I've wrestled Zoe a million times. I know what she brings, and she's one of, if not the best wrestlers we have here in Alberta, and I'm not scared of her. I know exactly what she's going to do. I know exactly what she's going to try. And, like, I welcome the challenge of Zoe, because it just gives me another opportunity to prove that I am the best. And I deserve that LPW championship.
Well, you sound